I am about to do your Virgo April 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. Virgo, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Virgo love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Virgo tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Virgo April 2021 love reading for today, because today we are going to take a behind the scenes peek at your romantic person of interest. So whoever this is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a pretty good hard look at this person today and find out what's going on with them. See if there's anything that you might need to know about this person. Find out what your attention or your awareness might need to be brought to about this person. That way you are best equipped with how to navigate the situation that you're finding yourself in with this person. And I'm going to do that by pulling 5 cards to represent your person's energy here in April 2021. Then I'm going to clarify all 5 of those cards with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on with this person you're romantically connected to. Now, as always, just keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, this is a general reading, which means that I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Virgo people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for. Which really means that there's no possible way that this reading is going to resonate with literally every Virgo on the planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Virgo on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group. So if you don't fall into that group, odds are this reading probably won't resonate too well with you. Now, another thing to keep in mind about general readings is that the energies can get flip-flopped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross-watchers. So, if you are not a Virgo and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Virgo and you want to know what's up with them, I'm totally cool with that. But just keep in mind that especially for cross-watchers, energies can get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough talking, let's get on with this April 2021 Virgo love reading, and let's start by getting 5 cards for what is going on with Virgo's romantic person of interest in April 2021. What does Virgo need to know about this person they're romantically connected to? What should Virgo's attention be brought to about this person? What should their, awareness be brought to about this person? What is it that Virgo needs to know about this person they're connected to here in April 2021? Thank you very much. Alright, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 6 of Swords. Now, this is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, and your person moving forward into calmer waters, clear waters, where they're going to have more clarity, where they're moving forward towards something they actually want. This is about leaving something in the past that was like mentally or psychologically painful for your person. They're moving away from that and moving toward what it is that they actually want. Now, in doing so, these swords that are stuck in the boat here represent that even though they are moving away from something painful and moving forward toward what they want, they're doing so carrying some burdens or maybe some lessons from the past along with them as they do it. So that's the overall energy of the reading. In your person's actual energy, Virgo, they have the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the King of Wands, I'm seeing a pattern here, the Ace of Cups, and Judgment. So Wands represent fire sign energy. Wands represent passion and desire. So I've got 3 wands here. This last card, Judgment, is also a fire sign, fire element energy. So out of the 5 cards, 4 of them are about fire, about passion and desire. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with someone who's very passionate about something here. Now, this Two of Wands in their energy, this is Aries energy. So this is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. It's like a decision point for your person. It's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they actually want, and which path do they need to leave behind to get there. Now, already saw that kind of in this Six of Swords card. It's about leaving something behind. Leaving the past behind, leaving some painful, psychologically or mentally painful thing behind, moving forward toward what they want. They are currently at a crossroads here in April 2021. Which path leads me where I want to go? Which path do I leave behind? Right under this, we have the Ten of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is the happy fairy tale ending cards, what this is. This is like two people who are emotionally happy and emotionally content in and of themselves. Like they have self-love for themselves. They get their happiness, their contentment from inside themselves, not from some external source. They get their sense of love or being loved or being worthy of love from inside themselves, not from some external source. It's two people in that state coming together into union to form a happy connection, a happy family. This is most people's goal when it comes to this love and romance thing. So your person is moving away from something painful, moving toward this happy connection. Apparently with you, they're at a crossroads right now, trying to make some sort of a decision. We have the Nine of Coins next. This Nine of Coins is the singles card. This is Virgo energy. This is like with you, without you, in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous all in my own right. I don't need anyone to take care of me. I'm totally self-sufficient. I've got this physical 3D reality stuff in the bag. I can do this all on my own. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that your person wants to do everything on their own. It just means they can if it comes down to that. Also, what this is looking like to me is your person is moving away from some connection that they were in and going into this area of being single. And then we've got the Knight of Wands here, which continues on with all the wands I'm seeing here. A lot of passion and desire. This is the second fastest knight in the deck. So this is someone who is rushing forward very quickly towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. So it's like they moved away from some connection, moving toward like the actual happy fairy tale ending that they want. They're single or about to become single, and then they're going to be moving rapidly in your direction, it looks like. Yeah, there's a Ten of Swords right there too. That's an ending to something. This is a swift ending. Sometimes it's an ending that you didn't see coming or your person didn't see coming, hence the swords being in the back. You didn't see that coming. Could be an ending in betrayal, hence the swords in the back. It got stabbed in the back. No matter what this represents, it represents an ending to something, a swift ending to something. So we've got your person here at this crossroads in this Aries energy of the Two of Wands. Tell me more about this Two of Wands for Virgo's person, please. Why is this Two of Wands here? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. More Wands energy, more passion, desire, more fire sign energy here. You could totally be dealing with the fire sign. Now again, this is a general reading. You could literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just going to call out all the ones that are prominently sticking out to me here. This Page of Wands, pages are messengers. Again, wands are passion and desire. So this is news and messages or communication about passion and desire. Now this is also the minor arcana version of the Fool. It's just a little bit more toned down than that. So this is really about taking the very first steps down a brand new path that your person has a lot of passion and desire for, which fits in exactly with what we're seeing here. They're moving away from something and moving towards something that they want. Taking the first steps down that path. They're at this crossroads right now. Which path leads me to the world I want? Which path do I leave behind? They're leaving something behind, and they're taking the very first steps down a brand new path. We have the Wheel of Fortune right underneath that. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent a change in the situation for your person, a change in their luck and fortune. This can even represent like the divine or the universe or source or spirit or God or however you want to view that, turning this wheel in the background, making sure things line up the way they're supposed to so that what's supposed to happen actually does happen. Now in terms of zodiac signs, this represents the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. So Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Yeah, your person is walking away from something here. 8 of Cups, Pisces energy. This is a card of detachment. It's like emotional detachment or physical detachment, like physically walking away from something. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love. Now, most people could go their whole life on 8 full cups of love. Not your person. They're not going to be happy with that. They're not going to be completely content with that. So this is about walking away from those 8 cups, going off in search of their own personal happiness, their own fulfillment, their own contentment. Walking away, going off in search of their 9th and their 10th cup. Now, as they're walking away from something, leaving the past behind, going toward what they want, that's what they're going toward, that 10th cup. Now, to clarify this 2 of Wands, this fork in the road, this decision point for your person, we got the Fool, we got Judgment, and the Knight of Wands again. We already saw the Knight of Wands once. I just got done telling you this is the minor arcana version of the Fool. This is card 0 of the major arcana. Very first card of the major arcana, very first card of the whole tarot deck. This 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. This is about new beginnings. This is about taking the leap of faith on something. It's about your person not needing to know exactly what all the steps are from beginning to end before they take the first step. They don't need to know what the outcome of this is going to be before they take the first step. It's about them having the blind faith to just go, you know what, screw it, and they jump off the cliff going for it. They're going to worry about figuring out how to grow wings on their way down. They'll figure this out as they go along. They're at this crossroads. They're making a decision. It looks like they actually have made the decision to take the leap of faith and leave something behind and go down this new path, because we have Judgment next. This is a card that signifies your person passing their own final verdict and judgment on a situation, making some sort of a final decision about something. Then we have the Knight of Wands again, second fastest knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action. Now, the next card in your person's energy here for April 2021, Virgo, is the 9 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. Again, more fire sign energy. This is a card of being walled off and defensive. This is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt, so he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself, so he doesn't continue to get hurt, so he doesn't get hurt again, so he can heal, so he can get his energy right and take the next step in his journey. The next step in his journey is that crossroads. It's that taking those first steps down a brand new path. It's leaving something behind and going forward toward what it is they actually want, which is this 10 of Cups. Now, either you've been waiting on this to happen and now it's finally divine timing, as they say, has arrived, or there's been some massive change of events in your person's life and they've just decided, you know what, this is too painful, I'm walking away from it, I'm leaving that behind, this isn't giving me what I want, I'm going off after probably my Virgo here. We got the Queen of Pentacles next. This is usually Capricorn energy, but in a general reading, this can totally represent you, Virgo. Okay, now let's clarify this 9 of Wands, find out why they're walled off and defensive and trying to heal. What's going on with this 9 of Wands for Virgo's person here in April 2021, please? Thank you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is a card of like emotional discontentment, like your person not being happy with these 3 cups that they've got, so much so that they're daydreaming about this other cup, this other thing that they believe is going to bring them more happiness, more fulfillment. Now, another thing this usually means for me in a love reading is that there is a love offer on the table between you and this person already, and that love offer just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. It's just kind of been left hanging here in the air. Or this could mean that your person has got themselves walled off and defensive right now, trying to heal from something, and while they're doing that, they're contemplating making this love offer to you. They just haven't actually done it yet. Looks like they're fixing to do it though, because to clarify this Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Chariot. Now this Ace of Cups is that cup that's hanging here in the air. I'll be damned. Pause. We have the Knight of Cups right under this Four of Cups. This Knight of Cups, Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotion. So we've got a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Now we're starting to get a lot of love and emotions here. This is actions toward love and emotions, like romantic actions, your person coming forward, making a love offer to you, taking some sort of romantic actions, romantic gestures in your direction here. They've been thinking about it. Now it looks like they're actually doing it. Or not, because we have the Strength card next. This is Leo energy. This is a card that almost always tells me that your person has been through some very difficult, hard to make it through type of a situation here. This card is about tapping into their inner strength, reaching down deep, tapping into their inner strength, being forced to tap into that inner strength, actually having that inner strength there. So that's a good sign. Now this can also be about summoning the courage to face their fears in regards of, like, maybe they haven't made this love offer yet because they're afraid they'll get rejected. They're thinking about it though. This could be them tapping into that inner strength, that inner courage to face their fears. This can even represent trying to tame the beast within themselves, as in trying to hold themselves back, trying to rein themselves in, trying to not like rush off too quickly and make some kind of a mistake here. I feel like your person is still at this point trying to figure out what to do. This Page of Swords is like news and messages, communications. They could be communicating with you about these things here now or in the days coming up. This is also an energy of a student, like someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. This is, yeah, like trying to figure out, can I make this love offer or not? How do I do that? It looks like they're single. Virgo energy, Nine of Pentacles. We already saw that here in the story on the bottom of this deck. We got that Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and that Nine of Coins, which is, this deck just calls them coins instead of pentacles. Same thing. Single, abundant, prosperous. Now, anyways, this Ace of Cups, to clarify this Nine of Wands for your person, this is that cup that's hanging here. This love offer that is being carried by this Knight of Cups. Same cup. So this represents a new beginning in love and emotions. Now we've got Virgo energy here with the Hermit card. So either this is telling me your person wants this new beginning in love and emotions with you, Virgo. They're contemplating making this love offer, contemplating taking actions toward that, trying to rein themselves in, but wanting this love with Virgo. Now this can also be telling me, because of this difficult situation your person's been in, they've kind of gone into hermit mode here. This is about withdrawal, isolation. It's about going internal to do some soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. I think they're coming out of hermit mode like I don't know what, coming out like gangbusters, because we got the Chariot here. This is Cancer energy. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is about using the will to move forward very quickly in success and victory. It's also about using the will to move forward past any problems or challenges or obstacles that they had in the past, getting past all that stuff out of sheer will and moving forward very quickly in success and victory. Overall energy of the reading, leaving something that was psychologically or mentally painful behind them and moving forward into calmer waters. It looks like maybe that painful situation had them in hermit mode where they were like doing some soul searching, trying to figure this out. But now this is like they're getting the hell out of Dodge. Next card in your person's energy, Virgo, King of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So I've got 2 Sagittarius cards in a row right here. This is someone who has this bold, passionate, fiery determination about them. Like the King of Wands, he knows exactly what he wants. He goes after what he wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. He does not take no for an answer. He doesn't let obstacles get in his way. He doesn't give up. He sees things through all the way until the end, and he almost always gets what he wants. This is telling me your person has a lot of passion and desire for you, and that they know what they want. What they want is you. Very first card in the reading is being at that crossroads. Which path leads them to the world that they want? Which path do they leave behind? They're leaving something behind. We saw that 8 of Cups. They're detaching from something and walking away from something. They have made their final verdict and judgment on this situation here. They're leaving something behind, and they're going down the path that leads them to what they want, which is you. So tell me more about this King of Wands energy here for Virgo's person in April 2021, please. Why is this King of Wands here? Okay, figured that much was coming. Yep. Bottom of the deck. What your person actually wants is that 10 of Cups that we already saw right under this 6 of Swords here. Again, this is the happy fairy tale ending. This is 2 people who are emotionally happy and content and full of their own self-love, not needing anyone or anything external to them to get their happiness or their fulfillment or their sense of love from. 2 people in that state coming together into a happy union where it's a happy family, a happy home life, everyone is loved and appreciated. This is most people's goal in the love and relationships end of the world here. Now, to clarify this King of Wands, this massive amount of passion and desire, this unwillingness to give up, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Tower, and we have the 7 of Swords. So this Page of Wands, we've already seen this. Again, this is news and messages of passion and desire. This is the willingness to take the very first step down that brand new path that leads them towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for. That thing they have a lot of passion and desire for is you and the connection with you. We have a Tower next, though. This could mean a couple of different things in this situation. The Tower is usually a scary card when people see it. It's not always a bad thing. This just represents an abrupt shift in your person's life. Something abruptly changing, like some game-changing type event, some foundation-rocking event. This is card 16 of the Major Arcana. Now, in numerology, you would take 16, which is a 1 and a 6, and you add those 2 numbers together, which gives you 7. 7 is the number of the divine. So Tower moments aren't things that happen to you, they're things that happen for you. It's just hard to understand that at the time. This is the divine stepping in and bringing a structure in your person's life down because it wasn't serving them. It's not where they were supposed to be. This is giving them no other choice but to move and get away from whatever that was that they weren't supposed to be in, looking like it was probably another connection. It was something, that's for sure. Now, this can also just represent that taking these first steps down this brand new path toward you, toward this, I'll be damned, toward this 10 of Cups, has changed everything. Nothing's going to be the same again. What I'm saying I'll be damned about is right under this 10 of Cups, we have the Star. This is card 17 of the Major Arcana, the card that comes immediately following the Tower. You don't ever get to the Star energy until you've been through the Tower first. So this is, ooh, I just got goosebumps really bad. Holy crap. This is the guiding light that shows up from the universe, the divine, source, spirit, God, however you want to personally view that. This is that guiding light that shows up to light your person's way after they've been through this Tower moment. It's how they get their hope. It's how they heal. We've seen them already being in this walled off and defensive trying to heal. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent your person viewing you as a gift to them from the universe. Your person viewing you as the one for them. Yeah, it looks like they cut someone off, though. This is Libra energy with this Queen of Swords. This is This is she who knows the truth. You can see how she holds her hand out like that. She's offering to let somebody speak their truth, but she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to her, it damn well better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something, and it's also an energy of your person cutting off things and people that no longer serve them so they can get to the Queen of Pentacles, which apparently is you. Yeah, they had to walk away from someone. They detached from someone emotionally. They detached from them physically. They walked away. They went down a brand new path that leads them toward their happiness, toward their fulfillment, toward this 10 of Cups that they want with you. I'm guessing that it probably took some time to get there. I keep seeing this Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. This could be a fated event. This could be telling me that the wheel has finally turned, things have finally gotten into alignment the way they're supposed to be, so that what is supposed to happen is actually going to finally happen now. That could be why we're seeing the Tower. This is the game-changing event. Ooh, damn, we got some Taurus energy here with the Hierophant next. This is a card of commitment. This is a card of taking things to the next level. Sometimes this can be referred to as the marriage card, especially if you've got the Four of Wands out here at the same time, which I don't right now. This is just telling me that we're probably approaching some sort of a new commitment here. New commitment with you. It's what it's looking like. Now, the next card here, final card to clarify that King of Wands, is the Seven of Swords. Again, more Aquarius energy. We're going from the 6 to the 7. Sometimes this is a card of trying to get away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind your back, deception, just overall sneakiness. I'm not really feeling that. Another meaning for there's two other meanings for this card. One of them is self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt. That's the whole reason the dude on the card is stealing these swords. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want those swords used against him. So he's stealing them to make sure that they can't be used against him, to make sure that he can't get hurt again. Now, another meaning for this card is he can only carry 5 of these swords. He's got to leave the other 2 behind. So that's the other meaning, leaving something behind. Overall energy of the reading, leaving behind some painful thing from their past, moving forward toward what they want. That's exactly what's happening. Your person is clear on exactly what they want. They're determined to get what they want, which is this 10 of Cups with you. They're viewing you as the one for them. They're viewing you as a gift to them from the universe here. They're taking the first steps down that path. It's changing everything in their life right now because they're walking away from someone. They're leaving someone behind, and the reason they're doing that is this Ace of Cups. Already got it out here on the table, so we've got 2 Ace of Cups on the table right now. This is a new beginning in love and emotions. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Oh, okay. This must be an important element. Clearly it is. It's out here twice. Dang, dude. All right. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I asked for 3. I get 6. So, reminds me, everybody's been asking me where can they get the cups and the t-shirts and stuff. My store is online now. You can find all of this stuff at www.unknowntruthtarot.com/shop. I'm also giving away free cups, free t-shirts, anything on the store. So if you go to www.unknowntruthtarot.com and click on the little button at the top of the screen that says free stuff, there's a place where you can go right in there and get free stuff. So you might want to check that out. But on the bottom of the deck here, to clarify this Ace of Cups, you can't make this up. There it is, hanging here in the air with this 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. A love offer already on the table between the two of you that hasn't been accepted or rejected yet, or this is your person still contemplating making this love offer to you, wanting to offer you this new beginning in love and emotions. Strength. Either they're trying to tap into their inner strength, their their courage to face their fears, or they're still trying to tame that beast within. They're still trying to hold themselves back and not act too quickly, not mess anything up here. I think that's what's going on. I think they're still trying to figure the situation out. This is that energy of like either communicating with you about it, speaking the truth about it, or this is an energy of them trying to figure it out. I think they're torn on it is what I think. To clarify this Ace of Cups, we have the Empress, the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So again, with the heavy amount of wands, heavy fire sign energy out here, heavy amount of passion and desire out here for you. This Empress card, this is the mother of the tarot deck. This is a very stable, abundant, prosperous, nurturing, creative type of an energy. This represents all four queens of the deck rolled up into one person. Now this is also card 3 of the major arcana. She is the gateway between the universe or spirit or source or God, the divine. She's the gateway between that and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So all new things get manifested, get birthed into our reality via the Empress. She's that gateway that makes that happen. So this almost always for me represents the birth of something new. Your person is wanting to birth this new love with you. They're thinking about making this love offer. Either they're tapping into their courage to figure out what to do. Yeah, right under this Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, actions toward love and emotions. There's that Ace of Cups. He's carrying it. He's making the love offer here. They just have some fears, worries, anxieties about it. There's something that they can't see. There's something hidden in the dark from them. They probably aren't sure if you'll accept the offer or not. Now, the next card to clarify this Ace of Cups is the Five of Wands. This is Leo energy. Fives are conflict, so this represents a conflict in your person's desires, an internal conflict. Like a piece of them is like, dude, make the love offer. And another piece of them is like, no, don't do it. You're going to get rejected. So they're like pulling themselves in multiple different directions at the same time around something they have desire about. They're conflicted internally about, do I make this love offer or not? Next, we have Aries energy here with this Three of Wands. Now, we just talked about the 3 of the major arcana. She rules over all the other 3s in the deck. This is where things get manifested into the physical 3D reality through. She's the gateway that brings things into our reality. This Three of Wands is an energy of being at the very beginning stages of your person manifesting something. They have already chosen. It's the card that comes right after this Two of Wands. This fork in the road, this crossroads, this decision point about which path leads me to the world that I want, which path do I leave behind. They've chosen their path. They know what they want. They're taking the first steps actively down that path here in April. And they have a positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of the path they've chosen. It just hasn't shown up yet. It hasn't materialized. It hasn't been birthed into the physical 3D reality just yet. They haven't made that love offer just yet. They're still conflicted about it. So this is an energy of like waiting on that to happen, but having this positive expectancy that something good is going to happen. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. So we've got the Ace of Cups out here twice. Now we've got the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning in passion and desire. That's what they're waiting on. They're waiting on this passionate new beginning with you. But then we have this Seven of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is an energy of your person taking a pause to like reflect and take stock of this whole situation that they're in. Take stock of this connection with you. And what they're doing is they're looking at these 7 seeds that you guys have planted together, trying to decide, is this going to grow into that 10 of Pentacles that they really want? Is this worth investing in? Is this worth making that kind of a commitment of their time, effort, and energy in? Or is this a spot where maybe it won't pan out the way they want it to? See, this is that internal conflict again. They want to make that love offer. This is them contemplating, if I make that love offer, are they going to accept it or not? Is this going to turn into what I want? Or should I just cut my losses and move on because they're probably going to reject me? I don't think you're going to reject them. I mean, they're waiting on something with positive expectancy. They're waiting on this new passionate beginning here. But this is them going through that period of time where they're pausing to reflect and ask themselves those types of questions. Do I invest here, or do I cut my losses and move on? Can I invest my time, effort, and energy here with Virgo, or will that not work out and maybe I should just move on? Final card to clarify this Ace of Cups is the Six of Wands. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these 6 cards to clarify this Ace of Cups. 4 of the 6 cards have been wands. Again, I've got wands in literally every column of cards so far. A lot of passion and desire. This is Leo energy. This is a card of recognition. Like your person recognizing something. Like in this period of contemplating all of this, they have come to a recognition about something, either about themselves, about you, about this connection. They have recognized something. The other meaning to this is moving forward in success and victory. So they've recognized something here that's going to allow them to move forward in success and victory. Final card in their energy, Virgo, for April 2021 is Judgment. We've already seen Judgment in the very first column of clarifying cards here. This is your person making some sort of a final decision here, passing their own final verdict and judgment. They're going to end this contemplation. They're going to end this internal conflict one way or another, and they're going to actually make a damn decision to do something one way or another. They're not going to be thinking about, do I make this love offer or do I not make this love offer to Virgo? They're going to decide one way or the other what to do here. Tell me more about Judgment for Virgo's person. Okay? Tell me more about Judgment, please. Why is Judgment here for Virgo's person? Make sure nothing flipped over in the deck. That felt funny. Okay. Yes. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. Again, Leo energy. We've got fire all over this place. I've seen Leo numerous times. I've seen Aries numerous times. I've seen Sagittarius numerous times. I've seen just basic fire sign energy all over. Literally every column of cards has fire sign energy in it. This is about having that internal strength to make it through this difficult situation. An internal conflict is difficult. Your person has had to walk away from something that was psychologically and mentally painful for them. They've had to make this decision to take a leap of faith and go for it. It put them in hermit mode. They've been through a tower moment here. They're internally conflicted. Now they're recognizing something that's causing them to make their own decision about something here. It's probably requiring some courage in order to do that. Oh, okay, there's another story here. Taming the beast within, trying to rein themselves in, hold themselves back, not rush too quickly and do anything too harsh or too rash and mess this all up. Trying to figure out what to do about that love offer that they want to make, that Four of Cups love offer here. Do I offer this cup of love to Virgo? They're contemplating it. I think the decision they're making is actually offering you this cup of love, taking actions toward love and emotions in your direction. Yeah, they've been hem-hawing around about it. This Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. It's like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. It's like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? I want to, but maybe they'll reject me. Not being sure what to do, being off balance about it. Trying to weigh the options, weigh the pros and cons, trying to figure out what to do. Looks like they're making that decision, though. To clarify Judgment, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So we've already seen this Queen of Swords. Like I said, she who knows the truth. This is an energy of speaking the truth on something and cutting off things and people that don't serve them. Your person has made a decision to cut someone off. Now, if they are in this two minds about something, like one hand they should and one hand they shouldn't make this love offer to you, if they're internally conflicted, this is not just an energy of cutting off people, it's an energy of cutting off things that aren't helpful, that don't serve them. So your person could be cutting off other options, could be cutting off this internal conflict. They could be using that sword to make a decision, which we'll get to here in just a second. Next we have that Six of Swords. Again, overall energy of the reading, Aquarius energy. This is Libra energy, by the way. Leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving away from something painful towards something that they actually want, which is you. It's been you this whole reading. Ace of Swords is next. The sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. This is the sword that you would use to make a decision with. Like the word decision or decide, the root word, the Latin word that those words come from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off all other options except the one that you've chosen. I just got goosebumps again. All the hair on my face is standing up. This is the sword that's held by the Queen of Swords. She uses this when she makes decisions. She cuts off things that don't serve her, people that don't serve her. She makes swift decisions with that. She knows the truth. She has clarity. Moving forward into calm, clear waters where there's more clarity, where this decision can be made. That's exactly what's going on. We're clarifying judgment, passing their own final verdict in judgment, making a final decision. They're making their decision right here, and the decision they're making is this Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you would be working together as equals to build in this card is the Ten of Pentacles. We saw them contemplating, is this going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles with Virgo? Or should it, maybe it won't. Maybe I should cut my losses and move on. No, they recognize something that has allowed them to make this decision. They've gotten their clarity. They're speaking their truth on it. They're moving toward what they want. They're making that decision to have teamwork and collaboration and work together as equals to build something of value with you. Now, if you still have questions you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appear on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Virgo love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.